This conference will now be recorded.
Guys, good morning. Guys, last class we talked about we are talking about what the data guys last class. Last class was the topic. We discussed about the model attribute and we are talking about the theme leaf, right? Theme leaf example, guys. Today class, let me go for some Lombok module. Let me introduce Lombok. Lombok is not related to Spring, guys. But yesterday class, we're taking the user class, login details class. These all the classes, right? In user details class we taken user class you taken the data setters and getters and constructors and all, right? But if you take the five properties means what, five setter methods and what, five getter methods and constructors, two string method. Code is very clumsy, right? Somewhere I don't want to highlight that kind of code. I don't want that code. If you don't want that code, just we need to take the class we need to go for the Lombok project, guys. Code without Lombok. Without Lombok. See, the Lombok, only the intention is Lombok will generate the setters and getters automatically. So you no need to write the setters and what getters, right? Exactly. Guys, that is a Lombok is the main intention, guys. So if you want, just you can check the Google once. What is the Lombok? Guys, uh, Lombok. Just you can go for the project lombok.org. Okay, this is a project lombok.org website. Project lombok.org. Yes, here we have some demo video. Just we can check this demo video once. In the demo video, then we have the public class mountain is there. They have the name, latitude, longitude, country, something like this, right? Generally, for this class, we have to make the setters and what getters. So now we need to make the setters and what getters, right? Then see, he will write the setters and getters for this. Because instead of writing, see left hand side you can see this mountain class contains what, name, latitude, longitude, and what country, right? Exactly. As if you go for the at the rate data annotation is there. Data annotation, yeah, left hand side you can see first. First he is doing like a generate constructor using fields. Okay, so four constructors like whatever it may be. Here the constructor is generated, right? Constructor is what generated. Generated setters and getters. Click on OK. Select all the properties. Then setters and getters are ready. Na? So if you see, first constructor generated, then setters and getters are generated. If you run this code, generate two string method. We are writing the two string method, right? Then here you can see the two string method also generated, right? Two string is generated, setters and getters are generated, constructor generated. Every day what we are doing the work, he is doing the same work, right? Yeah, just you can run this code, so generate equals and hash code. Sometimes we need to override the equals and hash codes, so that's what equals and hash codes are there, right? Exactly, guys, like that. So we have the methods like hash code, equals, two string, setters and getters, constructors. These are all generated by Eclipse side. We are writing the code. We are writing the code. What the Lombok says, just you can see. What the Lombok says, you don't write that much data. You remove these all. You can generate these all using annotations. We can generate this all using what annotations. Now we can see, guys, he removed everything. He removed left hand side, you can see all are removed or not removed, removed. So no constructors, no setters and getters, all are removed, right? Now again start. If again start, then if observe carefully, guys, then add jar, what the jar is adding, Lombok jar. Okay, I'll do practice about that, not a problem. Lombok jar is added. Once the Lombok jar is added, see at the rate data annotation. This is actually final annotation. That is a final annotation. Yes. Okay, see what he is doing. Just he is making what at the rate data annotation. Then what happened, guys? Constructor generated, setters getter generated, two string generated, equal generated, hash code generated. It means this code you don't need to write the setters and getters. You don't need to write the constructor. You don't need to write the hash code. You don't need to write the equals method. Every two string method also. Two string also generated or not. Guys, this all which is equivalent to only one annotation. What the annotation name, guys? At the rate data. At the rate what? Data, right? Yes. Guys, if you run this code, uh, All the setters and getters generated, toString is generated, equals generated, hash code generated, all of generated, not generated, generated, right? Exactly. Because after that, see, I think he will remove the data annotation. Yeah, so this is a code, Java C. Yeah, let me write this code. So here you can write. See, guys, the point is, yeah. Because see this one here. Previously, which annotation is there? Data annotation. Data annotation generates what? All the values, right? Because now I use for only get. For this name, I need only getters. Then you can go for add getters. At the rate what? Getter. It means only for this property getter is generated. For the nick, name of one nickname. Nickname what the data guys? Getters. For the logged in, you will generate what setters and getters. So at the rate getter annotation, at the rate what setter annotation, right? We get annotation and what setter annotation or not. Hmm? That is the point, guys. I think you got the clarity, right? Yes. Getter annotation is there, setter annotation is there, and we know toString annotation is there, and we have the multiple annotations, guys. I think you got the clarity, right? What is Lombok? What is the Lombok? Guys, to repeat the Lombok, this is official website. First you need to download the jar file. Download what jar file. So download the Lombok jar, add to build path. Add to what build path, right? Guys, this is the code with Lombok, without Lombok. This is a code without Lombok. Can I do this one using Eclipse ID? Normal Core example. Project a normal third party API. Third party API. So here just you can write the click on some launch workspace. You can select. It's not a problem. First I'll write the setters and getters. I write what setters and getters. Then same example let me do with using Lombok. Using what Lombok. Second example I'll go for the constructor. I'll do with Lombok. Sir, no? Step by step we will see. Next class when you meet Springboard, what annotation you want, you can use that. What annotation you want, you can use that annotation, right? Exactly. Guys, Eclipse ID. File menu, click on the new. Normal Java project can create here itself. Why this all again? Guys, the project name is what? Lombok module. Click on OK, finish. This is a Lombok example generated. Don't create any modules, please. This Eclipse ID required, not required, not required. Let me work with STS itself, right? Yeah, STS what you have to create, file menu new Java project or Spring Starter project, Java project. I'm working with normal core example, right? Guys, here Lombok SRC, right click. Tell me guys code new. I want to take the class. Guys, package we can give com.tcs dot. Can tell me guys Lombok example something like project like this. Click on main method class. What the class is here? EMP class. Not main method is not required. Just EMP class you can take. This is my employee class. Yes, employee class contains what are the properties? Tell me, Amma. Guys, employee class contains what are the properties? Employee ID, employee ID. Tell me the data private int employee ID, something like EMP ID. Like this next one is what private string EMP name, EMP name. Next one is what private double what EMP salary, right? EMP salary. Generally, for this one, setters and getters. Source, speaker, generate setters and what getters. Click on select all, click on what generate. Right? Setters are setting the data, getters are getting the data. Any problem is there? No problem. Guys, let me take the client code. So here employee client I can take new. I want to take the class. What the class guys here? EMP client. EMP client I want main method. Click on the finish. Right? Exactly. Guys, here what we can write the code. Tell me EMP dot. Tell me what we can write the create the object. emp, yeah, emp equal to what? New emp of emp dot, we need to call what ma? Set emp id. Something like employee id 456, something like this ma. Next one is what? Emp dot set what ma? Ename. Ename is employee Mr. Ratan, and the last one is what? Emp dot set is salary. Something like my salary will be something like 90,000 rupees, 90,000.56. Like this, you need to set the data. How can we get the data? This is our control space. Emp dot get eid. Just let me print in one line. Emp dot get ename. Get the ename plus some space. Emp dot what? Get the salary. Right? Let me run this code, guys. You will get the output. Java application format. I think you got the output, right? Yes. This is everyday what you are writing the code, right? Setters are setting the data, getters are what am I? Getting the data. Any problem? No problem. Guys, what is our requirement is, here I don't want to use this setters and getter. This code like duplication of like clumsy, right? That's what for me this code seems like not good for me. That's what. Let me remove this complete code. Okay, first we can see the outline among editor. Outline is there. There is show view. Show view. Next one is what is required among outline. Check it the outline. Where is outline? Yeah, this is outline. So in outline, my outline is important because three properties, three setters, three getters are generated, not generated generated. Now outline you can observe. I'm removing this. Guys, I removed because I want generate the setters and getters using Lombok. Using what? Lombok. That's what Lombok jar require, right? You download the Lombok jar. Go for the project lombok.org. Project lombok.org. Then we need to go with what? Click on download. If you click on download, here we have the button, right? What button am I? Download 1.8. This is a jar file, guys. If you click on this one, just it's 1 MB file. It will is downloaded. Even not 1 MB file, very small file, guys. This is Lombok jar. Lombok jar is ready. Then we need to build path that Lombok jar to this project, right? Guys, right click on the project. How to build path? Tell me. Build path. In your configure build path. Uh, libraries. Libraries. Class path. Add external jars. Locally downloads downloads. Just now we have the Lombok jar, right? Open this Lombok jar. Click on open. That's Lombok jar is coming up. Click on apply and what close. Lombok jar is what added or not added added. Once you can see that what we can say here reference libraries. What is the reference libraries Lombok jar. Okay, good. Yes, here I want generate the setters for these three properties. To generate the setters at the rate, you can use simply setter guys. That's all. At the rate what setter. At the rate setter means for these three properties, what will be generated? Setters are generated. But right side outline you can see in outline employee class contains how many properties? Three properties. But setters and getters generated, not generated, not generated. Setters and what? Getters are generated, not generated, not generated. Topic is what? I here setter is generated, not generated. Not generated, man. So setter annotation generally it has to show three setter methods here, but showing and not showing, man, not showing. Actually, no. To generate the ma, you need to plug in this Lombok to your ID. You need to plug in this Lombok to what ma ID. To how to plug in, sir? Just to plug in the Lombok to ID, we need to configure the Lombok to ID, Eclipse ID or STS ID, whatever the ID it may be. We can configure that. Open the Lombok jar. What did I read the point about? Open the Lombok jar. Just click on the Lombok jar. Okay, open the Lombok jar. Where it is there, just click on the Lombok jar. What you will do? Oh, click on the Lombok jar. Once if you click on the Lombok jar, you will get the data like this. You got the point, right? Uh, Click on what must specify the location button. Select the eclipse.exe. Now I'm using eclipse.sts. Then we have to select the STS CID. Sir, no. Just come here. This is Eclipse is taking by default. Eclipse specify the location, guys. Sir, what is location, sir? Nothing, amma. In system, where is STS is there? Where is the STS? I think in my system desktop, some folders we have STS. ఇది కాదమ్మా న్యూ ఫోల్డర్ 2 no new folder 3 new folder 4 yes here STS is there na STS you can see this is exe file okay I specified exe file just to, I clearly documented here the point is open the Lombok jar just click on the Lombok jar click on the specify location button select the eclipse.exe file but that is normal sense they are looking for the eclipse side immediately but we are doing the project with what STS then we need to check with what STS right this is STS guys I selected STS this is a exe file right yes exactly because you got the pointer click on what select then here you'll get the STS which is the exe file are able to see right yeah see them Ratan desktop new folder STS Spring Boot tools with 4.exe file right STS I selected install and update install and what update quit installer enough so you got the point right I clearly documented that point after selecting the eclipse.exe then click on what install and update button click on what quick installer if you done above steps we can see the Lombok in your ID we can see what Lombok in your ID because you got the point this eclipse ID already opened right this STS ID can please restart the ID once restart the ID. Actually, we need to configure, then we need to start. But okay, we need to restart that ID. It's not a problem, right? Today, download the jar file, amma. Install the Lombok, amma. Work for the Lombok, okay? Got the point, right? Lombok is very interesting, actually. Code without Lombok, this is a code. Then I configured Lombok. I configured what, amma? Lombok. See, guys. Now we can see right hand side. This is a project now employee right here you can see the three setters are yes you can see now Lombok is working for my ID you remove this save three setters are gonna pay setters are gonna or not next examples onwards in the Spring Boot I don't use like setters getters like that I use this simply this annotation setters generated not generated at the rate getters are generated not generated then come to your application click on what run click on what run you got the output or not click on run remind me later you got the output right yes it means code is working or not working as employee code just you can write like otherwise Ramesh Ramesh just you can change the name Ramesh coming up guys it means this code is working or not working amma working clear which one is good guys writing setters and getters is good writing this just two lines of annotation is good annotations right exactly guys that is Lombok Code using what, code using annotation using top Lombok, right? Yes. You see, I use this annotation at the class level. Even I can use the annotation at property level also. So now I remove these annotations here. For this, always check the outline, please. Outline. I use the property level. See how many setters getters, how many setters and getters, one setter and one getter. Only for the employee ID property. Place here now. One setter, one getter for the employee name. Employee salary, one setter and one getter. Get the point, right? Hmm. Generally, syntax, this syntax also valid. You can do like this. This is also not a problem. One setter, getter, this is the data. Generate, not generating, generating. Any problem is there? The syntax, different syntaxes. You can do the code like that also, not a problem. It's clear up? That's it, So, code using Lombok, using annotation on the top of the property level. Using annotation on property level, right? On property level. Guys, using annotation on what? Property level, right? This is Lombok. Second one is one using annotation beside the property. This is also valid, right? This is the top of the property, this is beside the property. Any problem is there? No problem. Beside the property. Case 3 we can see specific setters and getters, whatever you want. For this property employee ID, what generated? Tell me here. Hey, for this employee ID, what generated? Setter only. Employee name, getter only. Employee salary, setter and getter. Setter and what, get, right? Next one is what, using annotation at what level? Class level. Class level you can do like this. I think four flavors are clear, right? Yes or no, yaar? This is the data, guys. Code without Lombok, code with Lombok. Any questions? Guys, any questions, please? This is the data annotation at property beside the property. Annotation at what, beside the property. Next one is what, annotation at beside the property, top of the property, top of the property. I think both are same, right? Some people write the syntax like this, not a problem. Some people write the syntax like this. Any problem is there? No problem. Okay, this is employee ID, employee name, employee salary. Next one is this is a beside the property, beside the property. uh, Beside the property, and this is the top of the property. This is what, beside the property. These all are not required. Just I can say setter and getter, but different syntaxes. Okay. Using specific properties, using what? Specific property. For the first one, I'm generating setter. For the second one, I'm generating what? Getter. For the third one, I'm generating what? Setter and getter. And the fourth one is what, using the what level? Class level, right? I don't want to use these setters and getters like this. I can use only at what? Class level. Class level setter and getters, right? Then it will be fine. You guys are clear now? Yeah. Most frequently, you go for the class level, guys. Go with for what? Class level. All setters and getters generate or not generate, generate, right? That is the Lombok says. Clear? Better. Guys, that is the first one, I think without setters and getters, what we done first one. Yeah, without setters, without Lombok, what we can write, right click here. Hmm. Right click here, source, generate setters and what, getters. Select all the properties. Click on OK. Guys, then you can come call this one and you can make this one, right? Exactly. Now this is the code without Lombok. Then we need to add the Lombok files. After adding the Lombok files, this is the properties. Clear? Yes. Yes. Any questions? Yeah. Guys, in this class we'll talk about only setters and getters. Enough. Next class I'll go for the constructor. I'll go for what am a constructor. That is better, right? I think now you got the clarity about setters and getters, right? Yes. Any questions on setters and getters? Guys, Lombok is very bit important, right, for us? Yes. So we can use the uh, tell me guys, we can use what? We can use the setters and getters at the property level, and we can use the setters at the top of the property, beside the property, specific values, and we can use it class level. Which one is most frequently used? Class level. Class level one time you define, right? Yes. Sometimes for the employee salary, I need only setter. I don't want getter because I don't want to give the permission to get my salary. I don't want getter means what? Then simply only getter annotation we need to use, right? Exactly. Guys, here I use setter and getter means all are generated. Sir, here let me use again what? Setter. Then what happened? See guys here. Then what happened? Hmm. The priority goes to this one now. The priority goes to this one now. Ah. Set ID, employee name, set employee name, get employee name, get employee salary, set employee salary. All generated, right? So here user means you don't use here specific level. Class level if you use means everything is generated guys automatically. Hmm? Guys, that is a Lombok installation. That is called first class about the Lombok. You try to finish that installation of Lombok and create the job. We'll meet in next class. We'll go for the constructor approach. Are you clear? Yes. Bye guys. Online people join one more time.